Hey, so let's talk about skin tags. I'm sure you've seen them on other people, or perhaps you have them yourself. So skin tags are benign, meaning they're not cancerous. They're like this small fleshy piece of skin that's sticking off your body, and it's attached to your body by a stalk. And that stalk has blood supply and oxygen coming to it. Otherwise, that skin tag would fall off. And where can you see it? Around the eyelids, around the neck, under the armpits, and then in the groin. And what do they have somewhat in common is some of these places here, especially here and in the groin, that skin rubs up against skin. And when that happens, it changes the skin, it irritates the skin, and skin forms new skin, but it's not normal skin. It's these skin tags. So nothing dangerous, but boy, they could be unsightly at times. And sometimes they get inflamed. They get red, infected, irritated, and they need to be removed. Or if you have a whole bunch around your neck and they're so cosmetically unpleasing, many people have come seeing me as a family practitioner or gone to their dermatologist to have them snipped off. So many times that will work as well. Now, I talked about skin on skin friction causing some changes in the skin, but think about this. How about if you wear a necklace? Or, of course, we all wear collared shirts sometimes, and it's just rubbing up against it. That can cause this to happen as well. So there's a cause that you may not know of, but let's talk about some of the causes that you may know of. So genetic causes. So if your family members have them, are you more likely to get skin tags? Unfortunately, yes. Number two, we talked about the skin rubbing up against skin. Number three, obesity. But what do obese people have a risk of? They have a risk of elevated sugar, elevated insulin, causing insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. So if you see a lot of these coming up and you're like, I only had one or two, but now I have like 10 to 20, you better go see your doctor and get checked for diabetes. You are making too much insulin, which causes skin tags to become more prominent. So what can you do about skin tags? You can get them removed, okay? So we could snip them off. But another thing you can do to make them get smaller, maybe make them go away or not have new ones appear, is work on your diet. You got to cut out the processed and sugary foods. Perhaps going on a keto diet, low carb keto diet. Believe it or not, it helps. It helps my diabetics big time. When I threaten them and say, listen, if you don't get your sugar down, the next time we're going to put you on meds for diabetes. You'd be surprised how many say, all right, that's it. I'm cutting down on my bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, tortillas, sugary foods. They really work on that and cut that down, and they've lost weight. They cut down on alcohol, pop, of course. And all of that makes a difference to reduce the sugar in the body, but also the insulin in their body. And because they do that, the skin tags will get better. Believe it or not, they get better, and some of them will go away. Some may be too big and they're not going to go anywhere. You're going to need to get those snipped off. But that's just life. So I really hope you got some good information out of this. I think skin tags are very common. We've seen them. I don't think anyone wants to get them. And if there's a way to prevent it, it's being healthy and not being overweight and obese and trying to avoid diabetes, especially if you have diabetes in the family. So if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.